Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Carrara. This is a round one match between Gold Coast and West Coast. One of these sides is already on the board, courtesy of a win last week in opening round, while the other begins their season today. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Suns. They're the team with the exposed form, having played an opening round, and that exposed form's pretty good. They should be too strong today.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. The Gold Coast Suns were eyeing off their first win against the West Coast Eagles when they led their Round 11 2017 match at Carrara by 14 points at the last change. The Eagles booted 4 goals in a row to lead it by 9 points with 8 minutes to play. Brandon Matera's classy snap cut the margin to 3 and it ultimately fell to Ruckman. Peter Wright to decide the match after he marked strongly inside 50 with 2 minutes to play. His kick was true and the Suns held on for a 3-point win, 11-14 to 11-11. Their previous best result against the Eagles had been a draw at Carrara in 2015. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Petrarca manages to get off a handball. Barnett under pressure. Edwards kicks to space. Cripps, not on my watch, he says. Squeezes the kick. Lombard runs onto it. The Eagles have denied them the corridor. Moyle, he's set upon. He tried to con the umpire. Is anyone home? King takes a beauty.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
The Eagles cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Suns picking up where they left off last week. Moyle gets his hand to it. Anderson, can he hit a target? Edwards in the right spot at the right time. The umpire says he had no prior. Rucks go at it. Anderson cops some unwanted attention. He's normally good on his non-preferred when one tackle just won't do. Very congested in the early going.
The Suns look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Reed competing fiercely. Allen turned over. It's not a fair fight. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it. Barnett palms it down. Hewitt, Reed leading from the front. Who's at home? Can't get hold of it. Dersma shaves the grass with that one. Johnston going flat chat. Waterman has taken a terrific mark.
He can level it up here with a good kick.
This might be travelling out on the full. No, it's scraped in for a behind.
Perhaps if the target had been the side of a barn, he'd have had more chance. And again, maybe not.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Powell presents in space. Taking time to assess the options. Walter working hard and being rewarded. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Almost threw it out. Powell charges onto it. Looking for 2 in a row. Evans, he's been accosted. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. Robertson, can he find a teammate? They must tidy up their kicking. Probing ball. That's an impressive mark. He's made a bright start. Baker doing what he does best. Long throws it on the boot. Rao, that could be a goal-saving tackle. Anderson. Evans gathers on the half volley. Petrarca.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Got a little time here. Hewitt. I don't think he meant to smother it. Holman gathers. He's kicked a goal.
The Eagles are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Suns already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Moyle smashes it out of there. Anderson, Rao, he's besieged. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Barnett with a deft tap. Johnston gets the kick away. Graham has it within range. They've got them on the overlap. Robertson is in a better position.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Hewitt, Reed, that's an aggressive handball. Allen, Graham has marked in front of goal.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Back into play. Powell just had to get it out. Rioli, he's wrapped up. You asked for it, you got it. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Barnett showing his skills. Reed, Johnston, he's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Eagles conceded the first couple, but they've hit back well with two of their own. Hewitt, Reed, normally delivers, honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. Rioli tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lombard running in support. Walter in the centre square. Tidy ball. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. Goes long.
Punched that like he meant it.
And we'll have a throw in.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Barnett with a deft tap. Hewitt. Reed was committed to the contest.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Moyle got his palm to it. Humphrey, he's stopped in his tracks. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Barnett got his palm to it. Hewitt, Allen, he's been busy so far. Reed, they have absolutely spifflicated him. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
The Eagles have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Allen, Johnston, that's a powerful hand pass. Reed, drop pass, goal!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Davies,
They are hunting the ball carrier.
they're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Flynn gets his hand to it. Allen, Johnston.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
We'll have another ball up.
The Suns haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Rao, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Collins, he just dropped it. His field kicking is normally first rate. Time to turn on the Jets. Graham, off he goes with the advantage. He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Suns really need to respond now. Flynn with a deft tap. Allen, Reed, thought his way through it. Good disciplined defence. Knew the tackle was coming. Waterman is the target, and he marks.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That is going very close, not close enough.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Rioli tasked with the kick in. That's well played. Takes the safe option. Ballard with a chance to relieve the pressure. Rao. What's he got on offer? Out wide with the kick. Moyle. Dangerous to leave on his own. Rao on centre wing is marked. Lowers the eyes. This is good ball movement. Lombard. In no man's land. Farah heads for the pocket. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. Allen, it's a tough game. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Moyle with the tap. Rao. Allen reads the play so well. Powell under pressure. Petrarca. Rao. Squeezes the kick. Long gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Touch and go. Misses.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. Some indirect ball movement here. Baker, and out of play.
The Suns are more than capable of hitting the scoreboard quickly, if only they can get more proactive at the source.
Barnett showing his skills. Allen, no easy exit. Great tackling technique there. Moyle wins the tap. Has to be clean. Kicking for his first.
He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
McCarthy brings it back in. He's run into trouble. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Moyle showing his skills. Rao, Evans. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Moyle with the tap. Johnston. Allen takes the hand pass, gets the kick away. Collins affects the turnover, throws it on the boot. Moyle pokes it into the pocket. Young with a terrific mark deep in defence. Johnston all on his own. What can they muster from the back half? He's made a bright start. Collins clears the area. Long. Duggan with the big fist.
The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
The Suns are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Barnett gets his hand to it. Anderson, has he got enough on it? He's got it!
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Eight goals between the sides. It's been free-flowing footy. Moyle palms it down. Anderson. Davies needs a good decision. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Moyle showing his skills. Anderson. Rao. Powell.
Great anticipation. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
Rinse and repeat. Barnett wins the tap. Kelly. Robertson. They're playing for keeps.
That's commitment to the cause. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
It's a hot footy today.
Quality delivery by Foot.
Is anyone home?
Drops the football. Rao. Got to get it on quickly. Long. Holman. This will be a goal, and we have a new leader.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Suns in front now. Barnett,
The winner there.
Allen, Hewitt. He's been accosted. Farms it out. Edwards is cool under pressure. Johnston, he's made a hot start to this match. You can't question his commitment. Collins. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Powell. Walter met solidly. Gets his kick despite the heat. Rao. Solid tackle. He's drawn a crowd. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Good ruck work. Petrarca. Rao. Stripped of the footy. Dangerous place to lose it. Robertson should be able to get them out of trouble.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Moyle wins the tap. Rao. Petrarca runs onto it. This should end in a shot at goal. Baker
Doing what he does best. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy. Both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
Moyle slaps it out. Rao.
And they can rebound here with advantage pay.
Hewitt.
He's copped some of his own medicine. They're tackling with great intent.
Barnett.
The winner there.
Hewitt. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it.
Who can get the clearance? Rao. A model of consistency. Long. Evans. This is great pressure footy. Kicking for his first.
Both sides have been taking the game on and looking to move the ball really quickly.
Moyle wins the hit out. Petrarca throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
He's going about it with the sort of confidence that suggests he could be in for a big game today.
The Suns with a break now. Punch clear. Anderson gathers. Rao. Who's at home? Good thinking and good execution too.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
In he goes. Oh no! He's missed it.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The Suns have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle.
Time to check in with Gary.
There were plenty of goals in that first quarter and much to enthuse both sets of supporters. Coaches are always trying to find ways of stopping each other from scoring, though, so it wouldn't be a surprise to see goals become a little more difficult to come by as the match unfolds.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Moyle has probably got the points at this stage. Anderson, Rao, good build-up. Edwards wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Reed can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? The Suns forcing them out wide. He's hit up the lead.
Well-weighted kick. Well played. Neat little worm burner.
They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
Rao.
Hewitt in the centre square. He'll be sore in the morning.
The umpire will have it.
Moyle wins it. They have a good understanding, those two. Petrarca.
Anderson is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Suns have taken control of it.
Moyle has got on top.
Petrarca. Rao running in support. The Eagles just can't get any time on the ball. Long.
When one tackle just won't do. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Flynn looking for territory. Rao does the crumbing. Moyle. Petrarca.
Desperate defence. It's not a fair fight. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Takes the short option. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Davies has bobbed up.
The Suns are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Snap it, goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's a handy buffer they've established.
The big men fly. Petrarca. Powell. What can he do with it? Thought his way through it. Rao. What a game he's having. Throw in deep in the pocket.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Flynn smashes it out of there. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. Plenty of heat in this game.
Can they beat them back to goal?
Johnston. Flynn with a little bit of time. He's had little impact so far. Centre square, loose ball. Waterman. Rioli is there in defence. The Suns are red hot at the moment. That's well played. Walter.
Good looking kick. King on centre wing is marked.
They've picked their way through. Farah has found some space. The defence has fallen down.
This is champagne footy. Their ball movement has been impressive.
Rao will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Rao tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
The Eagles are right on the back foot, and they need to find some answers soon, starting with winning more contested ball.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Moyle showing his skills. Anderson.
100% effort.
Reed. Cripps demanded the footy and got it. Can he be the fire starter?
Owies is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Moyle wins the hit out. It's a tough game, and we will do it all again.
Moyle has had his measure today.
Petrarca. Davies. Good tackle. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
The Eagles. Clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Anderson. Kelly mops that one up. Barnett. Johnston couldn't get a disposal. Reed, he's been dispossessed. Powell gets to it first. Doesn't often waste it. Young, desperate to win it back. Just had to get it out. Attracted a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset. Barnett showing his skills. Reed collects the half volley. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Moyle working hard and being rewarded. Petrarca has found some space. He's generally a good kick. This ought to end in a goal. Baker wins it back. Cops some unwanted attention. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Moyle showing his skills. Petrarca sharks it. Anderson. What's he got on offer? They cannot keep him quiet. Young had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Johnston all on his own. The Eagles not at their best so far. Hewitt in no man's land. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
The Eagles are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision making.
Barnett with a deft tap. Reed. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They're tackling with venom today. Moyle is giving him a bath. Humphrey.
The Suns are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Moyle. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Anderson throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Moyle, he's worth his weight in gold. Petrarca, Humphrey, Powell. Baker fumbles, could be costly. Edwards doing the grunt work. The Eagles continue to be second to the ball. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Punch clear. Kelly gathers on the half volley. He's lost it. Marriage is calm in a crisis. Hacking it forward. Collins. They must be sick of the sight of that. Long. That's good work rate. Kicks to a contest. Drops the football. Humphrey. He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Eagles haven't defended well enough today. They've got a few midfielders who are happy to do the gut running when they sense a goal on offer, but they pick and choose when it's going the other way, and you can't afford that.
The Suns have got it out to a 6-kick game, and they're going to be very hard to stop. Anderson leading from the front. Humphrey. That's an impressive mark. Powell. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. Flynn wins the tap. Kelly throws it on the boot. The sprint is on. Young. Johnston on a lead. Searching kick. Flynn. This is good footy. What's he got on offer? The Eagles have been out of sorts. It's come unstuck. The Suns can smell blood. You can't afford to do that too often. Johnston has time and space. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Moyle is teaching him a lesson, like Batman and Robin. He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Rioli to bring it back in. Moyle. Got a little time here. Powell can keep it moving. Good kick. The Suns having a great patch. Petrarca has charged into space. The Eagles are chasing tail. They're irrepressible at the moment. Walter, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Flynn showing his skills. Reed, got to get it out of there. Rinse and repeat. The two big men do battle. Reed, stripped of it. King, Young. Terrific forward pressure. Scrounges a kick. Big ball to be won. Starcevic navigated the traffic. Punched that like he meant it. Long comes steaming through. Petrarca, he's caught. They've bottled it up. Flynn showing his skills. Good ruck work and good roving too. Marriage. Collins gathers in the centre square. Humphrey, dangerous to leave on his own. Long! That's a big play.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Suns are showing why they were well back to win this match. Flynn palms it down. Hewitt kicks laterally. They might be caught out on the turnover. They're huffing and puffing. Walter! Too big, too strong, too good. Clever kick. Petrarca gets to the front spot and can line them up.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Got to be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
They've been kicking well at goal, but that's a real missed opportunity and lets down some good play upfield.
Starcevic to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. The Eagles might be about to start something. McCarthy works hard to present. Tidy ball. Kelly with a chance to run. He's had little impact so far. Turned over on centre wing. The Suns are doing all the attacking. Who's front and centre? Lombard. He just dropped it. Had to get it out. Allen only knows one way. Kicks to space. Time to turn on the Jets. Reed feeling the heat. Onto the non-preferred. They've put themselves under pressure. They've found the magic formula. Starcevic spoils. Farah does the crumbing. A quick getaway wasn't possible. The Suns are playing some great footy. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The umpire will have it. Flynn palms it down. Hewitt, Johnston, Duggan met solidly. You have to be tough to play this game. That can only be holding the ball.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. The Suns are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
If you're going to get scored against, you've got to at least know that you made it difficult for your opponent. That wasn't the case there.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Punch clear. Anderson. Petrarca relishing the contest. Easy decision. The tackle was above the shoulders. The defence has fallen down. Kelly couldn't quite. Moyle. It's not a fair fight. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Barnett got his palm to it. Hewitt farms it out. Holman accepted the invitation. The Suns look like scoring every time they go forward. Punch clear. Hewitt. Edwards. Can they get something going? That's a bit of a waste. Around the body. Don't tell me. That is a stunner.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. They've got good chemistry, those two. The Suns should score here. They're putting on a clinic.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
You can put this one in the footy record. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Suns go on their merry way. Moyle has got on top. Petrarca, Humphrey, can they get another one? Young making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Moyle with a deft tap. Edwards. Half-time, and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time to check in with Gary.
This is an angry brand of footy, as if they owe this mob for a past defeat that's lingered. You can see just how hungry and focused they are, and you'd think this margin will only grow. There are obviously some people with long memories in this side.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Barnett wins it out of the centre. Allen, Kelly somehow released the ball. Petrarca, he's wrapped up. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Moyle has rucked tirelessly. Anderson, Powell, stripped of the footy. Neat little worm burner. The Suns have winners everywhere. The Eagles have no answers. That's well played. Good disciplined defence. Holman, drop punt, that'll be a goal, never in doubt.
The Eagles have been uncompetitive at times today, and the review will be an uncomfortable one.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Barnett showing his skills. Hewitt, Allen. Hewland tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cripps, chance gone begging. That's poor play. Gee, they're playing well. Searching kick. Kelly got a fist in. Powell, solid tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Hewitt runs onto it and can drive them into attack. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Moyle gets his hand to it. Petrarca, he's under close attention. No prior, and we'll have a ball up.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Farah, he ran into a brick wall.
The Eagles are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Moyle continues to have his way. Petrarca.
The Eagles haven't done much right, but at least they're tackling well.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Reed, a model of consistency. Allen, Kelly. You can't question his commitment. How will the umpire see this? We will do it all again.
The Suns are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Hewitt couldn't burst through. He's run into trouble. Humphrey, that's a bruising tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a hot footy today.
Collins mops that one up. Jeffrey, they're leading them a merry dance. Flynn makes good contact. McCarthy hacking it forward. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? Waterman has got off the chain. The Suns have been caught napping.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. The big men fly. Reed, Kelly knew where the help was. Flynn, Hewitt, clean pickup. Going for territory. Noble is worth his weight in goal. And they're away. Honours the lead. That's a useful ball. Hewitt with the big fist. Kelly attracted a crowd. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Brock. They're tackling with venom today. Barnett with a deft tap. Here's a chance to get it forward. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Powell read it well and claims the mark. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. They've opened them up here. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Anderson wins it back. Great mark.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Long. The Eagles wriggle off the hook. Tries a safe ball. Robertson has found some space. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Humphrey. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Moyle has had his measure today. Petrarca. Humphrey. Edwards affects the turnover. Couldn't get a disposal. Great play. Baker with another spoil. Long. Walter. Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Suns are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Petrarca. What a game he's having. Quality delivery by foot. The defence is disorganised. Humphrey is in the clear and marks uncontested.
You'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Minor score.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. That's skillful. He's hit up the lead. Careful with the kick. Reed works hard to present. Can he find a teammate? The Eagles moving the ball well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Allen pushes into space and receives the footy. Robertson finds himself unattended, looking to peg one back. Moyle is cool under pressure. Humphrey, great hands there. They're playing with purpose and poise. Holman, Farah getting involved. They've worked it well. How's the entry? King, big tackle laid. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Moyle, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Anderson, steadies, drop punt, goal!
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Moyle, he's worth his weight in gold. Petrarca with time. They're moving the footy quickly. Long. The Eagles are chasing tail. Walter. Can he impose himself on the match? This is good ball movement.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
The Suns are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Suns with 3 in a row now. They're playing well. Moyle is teaching him a lesson. Petrarca at close quarters. Anderson, Humphrey. I've liked his game today. Duggan, we've seen that before. Evans. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. They might as well not have a ruck. Petrarca leading from the front. He's got another one.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Suns are absolutely airborne at the moment. Barnett, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Allen, Robertson, Hewitt on a lead. Tidy ball. Dersma. This is good footy. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Barnett, a rare win. Allen, Reed, Hewitt, Robertson. Can he hit a target? Hewland takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Lombard can keep it moving. Petrarca working hard and being rewarded. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he had no prior. Moyle is giving him a bath. Petrarca, Davies. They've put themselves under pressure. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Hewland to bring it in. Long has charged into space. Careful ball movement. They're moving the footy well here. Moyle all alone in the centre square. Miller. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Anderson all on his own. Davies on centre wing is marked. This ought to end in a goal. They're toying with them now. And inside 50 goes begging. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Reed! That one was always his. Met solidly. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Davies marks on centre wing. The Suns look well drilled. Edwards wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Duggan makes position. The kick was centimetre perfect. Ignoring the corridor for now. He's normally better than that. Doesn't often waste it. Poor footy there. Probing ball. That's an impressive mark. Takes the logical option. Hewitt farms it out. Reed. He just dropped it. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Searching kick. Anderson presents in space. He's been industrious. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Picking their way through. Miller, probably too far out to score. Drives it inside the forward 50. Evans commands the footy. They've got a problem now.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Suns, in this form, would challenge anybody. Same old, same old. Anderson, a bit of a panicked handball. Davies, centre square, loose ball. They're going hammer and tong. Clever kick. Reed read that one like a book. Playing for pride now. That's well played. They'll bide their time. Manages to find a teammate. He's having a dirty day. Farah, you have to be tough to play this game. The umpire will have it. Moyle, it's been a mighty performance. Rao, Anderson, Davies. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Flynn, the winner there, like Batman and Robin. Collins, good tackle. The Suns are playing some great footy. Davies takes a beauty. Moyle in the clear on centre wing. This deserves a goal. Starcevic making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Reed, Edwards. The Eagles have been out of sorts. Thumped away. Flynn, crunching tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Moyle, this is getting monotonous. Johnston, Reed, Robertson, pokes it into the pocket. Jeffrey takes an excellent grab. Shaves the grass with that one. Davies with a chance to run. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Good looking kick. That's a bruising tackle. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. The two big men do battle. It's a tough game. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Moyle, just for something different. Petrarca, Humphrey. The Suns under great pressure. Can they see off these last moments before the break?
The Eagles are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Reed, Robertson. Daring run out of defence. Normally delivers. Pow! He's taken a beauty. Good kick. Allen got a fist in. Barnett closed him down.
The Eagles have seen this go from horrendous to more horrendous. Can they salvage something, anything at all in the last term? Time to check in with Gary.
The Eagles are playing for pride now, but they'll want to save some percentage as well. You never know how important that could end up being. At the end of every season, there are invariably teams separated only by percentage on the ladder. So it's crucial to maximise the damage when you're winning and minimise it when a game is lost.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Moyle continues to have his way. Kicks to space. Petrarca. He's been prolific. Punched away. Long. Shows them a clean pair of heels. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
If this was a boxing match, the towel would be well and truly in the ring by now.
The Eagles will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Moyle with the tap. Petrarca. Rao. This will be his 5th inside 50. King is in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
No problems there.
The Suns can do no wrong. You've got to make the most of these matches.
The Eagles are shot. What a debacle it's been. Moyle wins the tap. I felt that one from here. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Moyle has had his measure today. Squeezes the kick. In no man's land. Powell. Can they get another one?
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Edwards throws it on the boot. Powell wins it back. Great mark. They're playing like champions. Edwards cuts them off yet again. Junk times come early. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Young. It's been that kind of day for them. Rao. Can he find a teammate? King couldn't quite. Just had to get it out. Good ball handling under pressure. Edwards. Ginby. He's lost it. The Suns on the ball now. Holman. Well-weighted kick. Away he goes. Gee, they're playing well. He will surely make this count.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
The Eagles have been embarrassed today. That sums up their day. Can he finish it off?
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The ball's been living at one end. Hewitt on a lead. Taking time to assess the options. Johnston. That's good work rate. Well played. They've opened them up here. His field kicking is normally first rate. It must be his birthday. He's had little impact so far. They've turned it over. Baker looking to peg one back. Miller is there to thwart that play. Can he hit a target? They're a pleasure to watch. They're playing with purpose and poise. The kick was misdirected. Crosses the paint. Waterman is so strong one-on-one.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It's been a dirty day for them, but there's something for their fans to cheer.
The Eagles have been very soundly beaten, but they'll at least look to finish strongly.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? King has been dominant in the ruck. Petrarca has turned it on today. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Allen, Johnston under the gun. Gets his kick despite the heat. Petrarca desperate to win it back. He's everywhere at the moment. Time to turn on the Jets. He's caught. They appeal for holding the ball and the umpire agrees.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Good work rate. They've picked their way through. Marriage went bang. Robertson, they've given it back. Out of the congestion. Andrew. Reed didn't need to be asked twice. I've liked his game today. Barnett breaks the line. Run down, great chase.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Anderson pushes into space and receives the footy. Searching kick. It's a bad mistake. Doesn't often waste it. Anderson spoils. Navigated the traffic. Hewland runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Lombard working hard and presenting well. Good thinking and good execution too. Farah demanded the footy and got it.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Eagles have been uncompetitive at times today, and the review will be an uncomfortable one.
The Eagles are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Here's a chance to get it forward. Waterman marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Barnett, a rare win. Allen looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Graham drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Eagles with two on the bounce. Barnett, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. He's been accosted. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Barnett gets his hand to it. Hewitt, Reed, good build-up. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Waterman cannot be deterred. Dersma, that could be a goal-saving tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Barnett palms it down. Hewitt, here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
They could have done with this sort of energy when the match was still in the balance, but better late than never.
Newland tasked with the kick-in. Powell has found some space. Probing ball. No one can mark. Flynn, Owies in the right spot. Taken to ground. They're tackling with venom today. Moyle, he's worth his weight in gold. Moving the footy laterally. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
Kicking at his first.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's been an impressive response, but you can't help wondering where this intensity was earlier in the match.
Rao wins a hard ball. Quality delivery by foot. He hasn't been himself today. Rao, strong grab.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Leans back and drills it.
The Eagles haven't shown anything resembling their best today, and they'll be hugely disappointed by that. I question whether they really believe they could win.
The Suns by 85. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Anderson, Humphrey, working hard and being rewarded.
What's he got on offer? Well-weighted kick.
Walter, he's taken a beauty. Golden opportunity here.
He's been unbelievable. That's his 4th contested mark.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
The Suns are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Eagles will be burning the tape of this match. Flynn got his palm to it. Allen. Reed gets in the way.
That's a powerful hand pass.
They need to hit the scoreboard here. Dersma couldn't finish what he started. Miller is calm in a crisis. Ballard, Rioli. They've got time to put the kettle on. Flynn goes without it. Good tackle. The Eagles have been out of sorts. Edwards collects the half volley. Johnston, who's front and centre? Ballard. Some indirect ball movement here. It's loose inside the 50.
The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation. Opportunity for a check side here.
It's a tough angle, but it's a decent-looking kick. I've undersold it. That's a wonderful kick. This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks?
Flynn wins the tap. Hewitt. Reed. It's a hot footy. Not a lot of positives today. Johnston. He converts and narrows the margin.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. The big men fly. Hewitt lays it off. Johnston under pressure. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Moyle is teaching him a lesson. Rao, Lombard.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Suns will mix it with anybody in this form. They're playing with great synergy.
Flynn with a deft tap. Hewitt, Kelly, he's lost possession. Dealt with the pressure. Rao, terrific tackle.
The Eagles have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Moyle has had his measure today. Rao, they cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. Collins, which way will it bounce? Ballard couldn't get an effective disposal. Reed, they're a big chance here. Owies has a way of drawing the footy. Clever kick. Hewitt gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Already got one today.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Eagles have fought it out. That's a good sign. The big men fly like Batman and Robin. Reed, Robertson. The defence has fallen down. Collins making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rioli, Lombard. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Starcevic with another spoil. Farah puts his head over it. Ginby clears the area. No easy exit. It's not a fair fight. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Flynn showing his skills. Allen, Hewitt. Got to get it on quickly. Edwards, Reed, Kelly. He looked to have been taken high and the umpire thought so too. This is more positive. The Eagles having a great patch. Playing for pride now. Flynn got to the right position and hung on. Duggan. Defence 101 there. You can't question his commitment. It's on line. Will it have the carry? Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Powell can keep it moving. They're playing with purpose and poise.
The Suns played 4 vital points in the race to September. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
It's a disaster to come out in your first match for premiership points and play like that. They looked hesitant, lacking in confidence, and most alarmingly, unsure of the way they wanted to play. What were they doing all pre-season? Can only get better from here.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.